Picture already. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Adams Brothers Podcast Show. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Adams Brothers Podcast. Come on in the room. Somebody pin a comment so we can see that you are there. Come on in the room. Like that old gospel song says, come on in my room. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Adams Brothers Podcast pop-up show. The music that you are listening to right now is that of our cousin John, DJ J Rock Ramsey, up there in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Thank you for supplying us with these awesome beats. John, DJ J Rock Ramsey, the baddest DJ in the Bridgeport, Connecticut area. What's up, cuz? We love you. Come on in the room. Come on, like, share this live stream video. We're live on Facebook, Adams Brothers Podcast. If you could hear us, put something in the comments. Let us know. Exit 42, show up. Pull up, exit 42. Where you at? Hey. Why you bobbing your head? You can also send us some stars on Facebook. All right, what's up, Facebook? I see a few people up in the room right now. Can you hear us? Come on in the room. I see one comment so far. 3 people. This is a pop-up show. We didn't plan this one. We're just on here to chop it up with you all. Talk about what you want to talk about. Let's talk about what's going on in Deerfield Beach. Let's talk about what's going on in Broward County. Let's talk about what's going on in Florida. What you want to talk about? Let's chop it up. Hey, let's chat about the prior interview. What did you think about the interview with Alan Holiday? Did you all learn something? We hope you did. Hope you got educated on where you cannot carry a firearm in the state of Florida. If you missed the live stream video, you can always go back and look at it on our Adams Brothers Podcast Facebook page. It is up there right now. Hey, Tasha, thank you. Very informative.
And also later on, it'll also be posted on our Adams Brothers Podcast YouTube page.
Yes, it will. It'll be on our Adams Brothers Podcast YouTube channel. Don't forget, if you haven't gone over to our YouTube channel, please go over and smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. And every time we upload a video, it will notify you. Well, at least it's supposed to notify you that we have uploaded a video or we are on live. Go over to our YouTube channel, Adams Brothers Podcast. Same thing here like it is here on Facebook. All right.
And go back and look at some of our prior interviews that we had on.
That's right.
Our YouTube page. In the past, we've spoken to a lot of Black business people. We've spoken to the Sheriff of Broward County, the ex-Sheriff of Broward County, when he was running. Scott Israel, we had interviews with him, all kind of candidates when they were running for office. We had judges. We had the current state attorney, Harold Pryor, which we're gonna have on our show very soon. He's just waiting on the invite to the show. Also, we also want to do a show of murder victims, families of murder victims. We're gathering some people right now. I have already reached out to some people. I would like to get at least about 5 or 6 people to do that show or broadcast. I don't like calling it a show because that's not taken serious.
Nothing wrong with that. It could be a show. You like just like any other. It's the Adams Brothers Podcast.
Yeah.
We just throw show in there sometimes, but it's the Adams Brothers Podcast.
Right. I like calling it a broadcast, which is the professional term, but we're trying to get people to come on right now. If you've been a victim of a murder, we like to get those families or family members to come on. We reached out to a lot of people. We reaching out to Black businessmen, women. Come on our show. Tell us about your product. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to promote the businesses, Black business, whatever type of business you got, white, it doesn't matter. Come on, support us. We'll support you. We're here for the community.
That's right. We're here. We always say that we ride for our community. We ride for Exit 42. And that's what we're always going to do. No matter what, some people might not like what we say on here. Some people might not agree with us, but again, we're not for everybody.
Not at all.
It's just like a drink, straight up on the rocks with no chaser. That's the way we give it to you. So we're here to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. If you guys want to chop it up, we can chop it up. If you don't, we're just here. We're here. Tag some people in this live stream video.
I think we can bring people in live. I don't know if we can do that.
You want to call into the show, 954-480-3209.
We'll take your calls.
We'll take your call and try to bring you in on the air. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get in on the dialogue, I should say, call us, 954-480-3209. You want to pin it in the chat? 954-480-3209. Let me turn down the volume here in case we don't get them. I can see when someone's calling. So what's up, y'all? What do y'all think about the firearms live that we did? The firearm instructor Alan Holiday that we just had on. He was just on and he was just telling us everything about, where we could carry our firearm and where we can't carry it, where we could put it. The law. You need to know if you're going to carry a firearm in the state of Florida, we strongly suggest that you go out and take a class, a basic firearm class. They teach you a little bit about the law. They teach you how to handle a firearm, where's the best place to keep it, where the best place to put it on your person. Your women, you could drop it down in your purse. When you're in your car, you can have it in your glove box. You could have it in your armrest, but you can't have it under the seat or on the seat in plain view. You cannot do that. Or you're going to end up going to jail. So we strongly urge you all to educate yourselves on the new law, and it takes effect on July 1, 2023. In July. Not now. You can't do it now, but it takes effect on July the 1st. So
also educate yourself on maintaining your firearm. I mean, you don't just buy the firearm, put it in your closet and let it sit and hope you hear a noise one night and don't know how to use it. I mean, everybody think you could just pull a gun and shoot it, and it doesn't work like that. I mean, the gun needs maintaining, needs, oiling, needs maintaining. And go out and shoot the gun. Don't just let it sit in the closet or under the bed or wherever you keep it at, in a gun case. And also just make sure you keep the gun, encased away from kids, but make sure it's accessible if you need it. You don't want to need it and not be able to get to it. You don't want to do that. But yeah. I think a well-trained person with a gun will keep you out of trouble. It'll definitely keep you out of prison.
Also, let's talk a little bit about Deerfield Beach. There's been a lot of negative things going around here in this city. Just last week, there was a shooting. And unfortunately, the person that got shot didn't die. We understand that the person is stable. But it's just so much going on in this little city.
And outside this city,
this city, you can't even go to a local convenience store and go in and purchase something, and then you stop to say hi to a friend on the way out, and 65 bullets from a assault rifle gets sprayed at the people standing outside there, killing two of them. Well, really three. It was a young lady that was pregnant and another young man out of Pompano, and I happen to know his mother. And it's sad, man. We have to do better. It's black on black crime, man. It has to stop. It's a shame. They arrested someone today. I don't know who the young man was or who he is yet.
17 years old.
17 years
now.
old. He was 17 years old
at the time.
And now that they're saying Broward Sheriff's Office is saying that they
looking for more suspects.
Looking for more suspects to arrest and charge. And it's sad when a 17-year-old is running around here with a AR-15 and not afraid to spray 65 rounds at a store. That's sad, man. I don't know what's up with these youth. The youth these days, man, as just like I was coming down the road the other day, coming from an event that I was invited to, and it was a two-way street. I was going south, and it was another car coming north. And as I was going south, right over in the area by the American Legion Hall, Freddy's Market, there was a group about 4 or 5 young men, black males. When I tell you they were standing in the middle of the road, they were standing in the middle of the road. And I just kind of like slowed down a little bit, and I looked at them like, man, are you guys going to get out of the road? And they looked at me with a straight face and told me to go around. Now, mind you, they in the middle of the road, told me to go around. And there was another vehicle, another truck coming at the same time I was coming, headed north, and they told me to go around. Wouldn't move either. So again, man, these are the youth that are out there in the streets. I don't know what they were doing, but if the cops would have came through there and then start harassing them, then parents want to get mad and say, you know, are they just harassing them and this and that? But they were standing in the middle of the road and wouldn't move. It's like they kind of dared me to keep driving. You either keep driving and run us over, or we're going to shoot up your vehicle, or you're going to go around. That's pretty much what they were saying. And this got to stop, man. This has to stop, man. You know, it's crazy. I'm sad that these shootings are going on in Deerfield and Pompano and
Central Florida.
Florida. It's going on everywhere, and it's getting worse. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say that when I go to the gas station, or if I'm coming out of Walmart, or I'm coming out of Winn-Dixie or Publix, or even church, you know, and if I see a black person that looks like me, I'm watching that black person, because those are the ones that are going to stick a gun up in my face and try to rob me, you know? I mean, it's sad that you have to think like that, you know, and watch over your shoulder, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. And this just has to change, you know? We got to do better as parents, as grandparents, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, uncles. We got to do better. There are a lot of recent arrests with people being arrested for carrying a firearm without a permit, and a lot of people that understand the importance of reading the content. That is true. That's true.
Just last week in Central Florida, police arrested, I don't know if they caught two suspects, and one of them was 12 years old. I think the other one was 17, and I think the one on the run right now might be about 18. And they was accused of killing it was three white kids they were accused of killing, and they were all friends or in this gang. They were all in this gang, and they were all in the vehicle at one time, and somehow or another something came about, and the police version is robbery occurred, and they ended up shooting three of their so-called friends or associates and just throwing their bodies out in different parts of the Ocala area, I believe that was. And then what was really an embarrassment was the sheriff. I believe his name was Martin. I mean, he come on TV and he politicized the press conference, and that press conference was the biggest joke I ever saw. But I think we need to talk to our kids and grandkids, because there's going to be a lot of them in the Florida State prison system. I mean, just a week ago, we just saw extension killers, all three of them sentenced to life in prison.
They'll never get out of jail.
With no chance of parole. And Florida abolished parole. So, I mean, they're going to spend it. They're all young. And I mean, it's like two of them really showed no remorse. I think looking at the Dedrick Williams, he did seem like he was remorseful in the end. And I think he was sitting there like looking like, how did I get myself in this predicament? And I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the answer is, but we need to try to get to our young Black kids, because they're going to have to need more prisons, because they're going to be going to jail for life. I don't know if these young kids and some of the older people, I don't know if they take it very seriously, especially with the distribution of fentanyl. These folks throwing the books at you. They're not giving you no 4 or 5 years. They're for fentanyl, they're giving you a 10-year mandatory, or even higher sentence than that. And then you got to, in Florida here, you serve 85% of the sentence. So I don't know. I just hope our community can get it together, man. I mean, half of our kids are gonna be incarcerated. I don't know what's the answer, but everyone needs to get together, and instead of fighting against each other. We better come up with some type of plan to save these kids. I mean, with programs, with whatever. I mean, it's gonna take a village to save them. I mean, every day you turn the news on it. I mean, what do you see? You see 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds going to jail for murder. That's unthinkable during our time.
It's sad, man. I'm you know, it's
really
sad to see these young people getting arrested, but they're going out committing these heinous crimes, you know, against society, spraying up the corner, you know. It has to stop, people, you know. It has to stop. You're going to end up in jail, serving life in prison.
And I know the Supreme Court decision here some years ago, stopped the courts from giving under 18 mandatory life sentences, but the judge still gonna sentence you to 80 years. I mean, 80 years at 85% at you're about 16, 17 years old. I mean, that's still a life sentence. If you get out, you're gonna be 80, 75 or 80 years old if you ever get out. So I don't know. We gotta try to save our youth, because right now we're in a state of emergency right now, whether we want to admit it or not.
Well, we just did a little quick pop-up podcast, just to kind of chop it up a little bit with you all. Nothing major, at least not yet.
Not yet, but stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
That's all we got to say is just stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Because
stay tuned.
There's some unfinished business that we are not done with. I can assure you that.
Stay tuned.
So stay tuned. And we want to thank all of our viewers for watching, man, and supporting us. Marilyn Major, thank you. Kirsty Dace, man, thank you so much. Joyce Singletary, Tanika, Tiffany Parrish, Alan Holiday, Rufus Cody, Tasha Prince, Venus Murphy, Samantha Prayed Up Neal,
the Moores, our cousins, the Moores.
Vanessa
Thank
Burton,
you for supporting us.
our family, the Moores, Ella, Tanisha, Kiki, Lois. Thank you all.
Paul Gilbert, Patrice Gilbert,
Paul Gilbert,
Daryl Bond, Brenda Bond.
All of our family up there in Michigan and Connecticut.
My Field Park family here in Deerfield Beach.
Our Field Park family. You know, Melvin, Toby, Tyrone, Jay.
My cousin, but my sister
Flo.
Deborah.
There's two Deborahs. Deborah. What a thing, you know, the Moores, the Fat Man, everybody, man, you know, my cousin Pick, Wayne Yorker, you know, everybody, my mom and dad. You know, I want to thank everybody for watching, man, and supporting us and watching our videos and sharing our videos and commenting and you know, that's what Facebook likes. Facebook likes comments and likes. They love that stuff because the more you comment, the more you hit the like button, the more people sees it, you know?
Don't forget to support us financially through CashApp at $Adamsbrotherspodcast.
All of your little $5 and $10 and $20, man, they all add up, and we put it right back into this podcast. We don't go out and buy a brand new car or anything. We come right back and we put everything back in this podcast so that we could bring you all the news
up to date,
and
just we expanded.
And we got some big things coming up. So
on the horizon.
That's right.
A lot of good guests gonna be on.
This is just a little pop-up show and pop-up podcast, I should say. And we're just on here really not talking about anything. We just come on here really to say hi and to thank you all for supporting us throughout these last 3 years. We've been podcasting now for about 3 years now. So thank you all. We really don't want anything. We just want to say hi to you all and thank you all for supporting the Adams Brothers podcast. And
if you got a business, reach out to us. We'll be glad to showcase your business. You come on, talk about your business, support us. We're going to support you. We here.
Next week, next Tuesday, we're going to have Tawanda Hanks on, and she's a realtor up in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and also here in Florida. And I talked to T here last week, and T said, Daryl, I'll come anywhere. I live in the Atlanta area, but I'm from Palm Beach County, and I'll come to Florida, Georgia, California, wherever to sell you a home. So we got Tawanda Hanks coming up next. I believe it's on the 18th. I don't have my calendar here in front of me, but I believe it's on next Tuesday at 5 p.m. We're going to have Tawanda Hanks here, and she'll be giving you some important, very important. Trust me, it's going to be something that you will want to know and write down and follow up on if you're in college and you're just getting out of college, and wanting to buy a home, your first home. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday at 5 p.m. We're going to have Miss Tawanda Hanks here, and she's going to educate you on the real estate world. What's going on in real estate? And she will sell you a home with no problem.
And also, again, reach out to us if your family or has been a victim of murder. We are trying to put a show together. We would like about 5 guests, at least 4 to 5 guests on, and you can come on and share your story with us, with the Adams Brothers podcast and the world about your experience. So reach out to us you can email us on Gmail, Adamsbrotherspod, ADAMSBROTHERSPOD @gmail.com. That email address again is adamsbrotherspod@gmail.com. If you want to be a part of the show where your family member has been a part of, been a murder victim, reach out to us. We also looking for guests for false imprisonment, like we had last week. Go back and watch that show where we had Mr.
Sidney Holmes.
Go back and watch that show, that broadcast last week. But we like to get guests. I mean, if you've been a victim of false arrest, false imprisonment, please reach out to us again at adamsbrotherspod@gmail.com. ADAMSBROTHERSPOD@gmail.com. We're looking for entrepreneurs. We're looking for anyone that wants to come on here. We're here. We're here for not just Deerfield. We're here for this country. Come on.
Broward, Palm Beach County, Florida. Hit us up.
The United States. Hit us up.
Wherever you are in the United States, if you're watching our podcast, hit us up. We will put you on this show, and we will talk about anything you want to talk about. Okay. Cousin Deborah Philpott Strobridge, what's up, cuz? We see you. Keep up the good work. Love you guys. Love you back, cuz. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you all for watching our podcast, and thank you all for supporting us. A lot of people love us, but some people don't. And guess what? We don't care.
We don't care.
Thank you all for watching the Adams Brothers podcast. We'll be back with the podcast next week. Unless something else pops up, we'll be back next Tuesday at 5 p.m. So thank you all so very much for supporting us, and we'll see you on the next video.